Hey TLC family, we are excited again that we are getting ready to come back to in-person services on June 6th and 7th. You're going to hear on Sunday that we're opening a registration for that, and so we wanted to walk you through the events side of Planning Center. So we've been walking you through the online giving, we've been walking you through the Church Center app, we've been walking you through small group ministries, and so today I want to just really quickly walk you through the events tab. It's really easy, especially if you've worked through all of the other stuff with us in the last few weeks and gotten to this point. It's going to be a breeze for you, but I want to walk you through and just show you a little bit what that's going to look like. And I'm going to start with the Church Center app, because I think it's going to be the easiest way for us to do this. So when you open up your app right here on your phone, you're going to see the bottom right hand corner is the events tab. And so we're going to click on events. And when we click on events, we're going to see the available events. And so on Sunday morning, our registrations for the next Sunday will go live. And so you'll see those at the top of this registration list. But for today, so that we can go through this, I'm going to click on these Alpha marriage course for you. So if you want to register for this too, it'll work the same. But we're going to click on an event, and you'll see all of the info for the event there. If you have questions, you can email them directly inside of the app as well. But I'm going to hit register here at the bottom. And if I'm already logged in on my Church Center app, it's going to show my personal info. So if you're on the Church Center app, you have to be logged in anyways. And if I have family members in here, it's going to show all of those family members in a list here. And I will be able to just check off who's coming. If I need to add another person into there, I can. And I can go in, and if there's multiple ways of registering for certain events, you can do that as well here. But I would hit next on the details, and I would just continue to fill out all of the information that they are needing for each event. So for Sunday mornings, it's going to be really simplified. It's just going to ask you how many people are coming, and we're going to ask for your contact info, and that's it. So if that's already in the app, you're really going to just select how many people are coming with you, and you're going to hit done. It's going to be really, really simple. But if you need to register for the Alpha course, you're going to have to put in a little more info. Also for VBS, there's just a questionnaire that is part of that registration. And so when you click on that and you mark off who's going to be there, it's going to do that. You'll notice in registrations like the VBS app, if you try to register and you are not in one of these age groups, they will not be able to be selected. So make sure that as you're registering your kids for that, that you're clear on who's going to attend, especially if your family's already in there. It'll tell you that they can't go if they're not old enough or not in the right age group. And so that is a restriction that we're going to put on certain events. So just be aware that it's there, and it shouldn't affect you too much. But those are those events and how we do that inside the app. I know not everyone is on the Church Center app yet, and not everyone has a smartphone. Not everyone likes to use apps on their phone. And so we are also doing this through the website. And so as we walk through that, I just want to again show you briefly how to do that. So you go to the homepage of the website, and on Sunday when registration goes live, right here at the top where it says Join Us Online, will be a button that says Register for in-person or Join Us in person. And you can click on that button, and that's going to take you to the Sunday morning registration. And so when you get to this page, or Saturday PM or Sunday morning registrations for our services that are happening on June 6th and 7th. And so as you scroll down, you're going to again see the details of the service. You can go and find it on a map. If you haven't ever joined us before in person, you can do that. And you're going to see how many spots are remaining for each of those services. And so as you come into the registration, again, if you're already logged in, it's going to show you that your contact info is already there for you, and you're just going to put in my family of 5 is coming, and we're going to hit done. And that's it for Sunday morning registrations. If you're not logged in, this is where you would go to log in. But so again, I just want to mention here that the Church Center app on your phone is also basically this page right here that you see online. And so if you do online giving, if you do event registrations, if you do groups, all of that should look similar to this with this little person icon up here, and you can visit any of those other tabs and show that info. But I'm going to log out just so that you can also see this. And so as I come in here, so if I go back to the registration page, now that I'm logged out completely and I hit register, it's going to ask me for how many are coming with me and just my name and email, and that's it. And so once all that info is in there, I'm going to hit complete and it's done. So if you're not logged in and you have a login, it may ask you to log in if you want to up here at the top. You can do that so that it's all saved in one place. But you can also just come in here and you can put in how many people are coming with you and put in your first and last name and email, and that's it for Sundays. So we're really excited about just the ease of this system and the way that it's going to simplify all of those things for us. And so you'll notice that on the website, every registration that we have from now on, so if I go down to VBS and I click on the registration link, all of these registrations are going to go to this same kind of platform. And so if I'm logged in, again, it's just that I select my kids and I send them to the registration and it's done. I might have to answer specific questions for each registration, but for the most part, it's just that easy. And so you're going to see all of these things. And again, if I'm already registered or I'm already logged in before, I want to log back in. I don't want to create a new one. I want to log back into my old one. And so that's where you would do that. But we'll register and we'll get it done. So if you have questions on this, again, you can leave those questions in the comments on this video. We'll respond to those as soon as we can. And on all of these registrations, there is a spot for you to ask a question or to email us. I believe it's at the bottom of all these pages. You can email us or you can call the church phone here at the bottom, and they're both going to be there and available for you. So I hope this was helpful. Again, if you have questions, let us know. But we're really excited to be back in person on June 6th and 7th, and we hope that you'll be there with us. Thanks.